Shalom, beautiful people. How are you? I hope you guys are doing so well. We're going to tap in today. I do have a tiny download for the collective as a whole. And then I really want to dedicate this reading to the divine masculines. Okay. I know that I have a few that are on this channel. And, you know, my readings generally are for the collective, right? And I don't specify between male and female on this channel. But for some reason, I'm just feeling like the men need some love right now. So I really want to give you guys some love. I want to give you that. I want to do a reading that's solely dedicated to the divine masculines. If you're feminine and you're watching this, don't click out, because all of us, even if you are a feminine, you have divine masculine within you. So this reading could be talking to a side of you that is coming into balance more now. That is a whole message too, about, for the divine masculine, specifically about the balancing act. There is a balancing act that is happening right now, right? And yeah, we'll get into that. I don't know if that's the whole message, but we'll get into that. But I do have a download that I want to do before we pray. Okay, so the last reading that we did, there was a lot of frustration in that reading, and I could feel it. There was a lot of angst. There was also this energy of stagnation that I was picking up on too. I don't know how well I communicated it because I was very much in my own space, right? If you couldn't tell by the reading, okay? But I had gotten this download like last week, I believe. And I was reading it this morning, and I got this image of a sculptor. Okay, and you know how every single sculptor starts with a blank canvas. Whether they have a live model in front of them that they are trying to sculpt out, or whether they have an image, a vision in their head that they're trying to communicate through their art in this sculpting this stone, if you will, right? And the download that I had gotten was, you are not, sorry, I'm speaking this way, you guys are this way. And I'm starting it already with the whole I'm sorry shit. We're gonna stop this, okay? Trying to have patience and grace with myself. I pray that you guys have the same for me. It says, you are something that you have not recognized yet, right? And I keep on getting this image of an artist looking at a sculpting, like what they're sculpting. And I keep on seeing the chisel and hammer, and them like taking a pause and taking a step back. And for some reason, they don't know where to go from here. Like, that's the energy. I don't know where to go from here, right? Where do we go from here is what I'm hearing. Like, where do we go from here? And then it's funny because this moves into another download that I had gotten a few days later. And it says there is a gift. And in last reading, we spoke about choices and consequences and the collective needing to make a decision. And I hope you guys have found the space to actually do that. I really do. I did myself. I was going through it in that reading, okay? And I finally made a decision, and it cleared, like, all of the fog, all of the anxiety seemed to go away all at once. It was a beautiful thing. And this download that I got a little bit later, it says there's a gift that comes from you being able to choose. So if you feel like a sculptor right now, you feel like an artist, and you're staring at your canvas that you've created so far, which is you. You are the canvas. You are the thing that you're sculpting out. There's a gift that comes from just simply making a choice, simply making a move right now. There's a gift that comes from just putting the nail and the hammer to it and just trusting and having faith that you're not going to fuck it up. Okay, so that's a simple little message for the collective. I hope that resonates with you guys. All right, let's go ahead and pray. As you guys can see, my head is wrapped again today. I'm really playing around with this idea. I don't know. I don't know. I'm being told to do it, so I'm doing it, right? We do the things here, so it's all a journey. I don't know how long it'll last. I don't know. I'm not sure what the lesson in it is yet, but I'm doing more research on it. So everything comes with research with me. I have to know why. I have to know why. Why is so incredibly important to understand. If you don't understand the why behind the things that you're doing, that's like blind faith. It's honestly, it's not healthy. There's questions that you need to ask yourself when you're moving in one direction or the next, right? And those questions that you ask yourself are extremely important, because if you don't truly have a foundational understanding of the ways in which you're moving, then you don't truly know why you're doing it, right? And honestly, your why can be as simple as your intuition. My intuition is telling me to do this. That's enough of a why. Honestly, for me, that's enough of a why for me. Straight up. My intuition is telling me to do this, so I'm doing it. But I am going to do the research behind why this is something that seems to be important, that spirit is telling me that I need to do right now, right? I don't know where this is coming from. Here we are. Okay, let's go ahead and pray. And then we're going to get into some cards. I'm really excited to do this. I feel like it's been a while. Okay. Spirit, I thank you for everything that is and everything that is not. I thank you for the lessons received and the lessons yet to come. Spirit, I thank you for the love, the guidance, and the protection. Spirit, I pray that any messages I may receive, I receive from you. I pray that I receive any and all messages in the way in which you deem worthy at this time. I pray that any and all messages is for the divine masculine's highest abundance, sustenance, prosperity, creativity, and legacy building at this time. I really want to connect with the divine masculine right now. I really want to give them a message from you, Spirit. I really want to help them and guide them at this time in whatever way you deem worthy at this time. I pray that any messages that I receive them clearly so that I can communicate them clearly. Ancestors, ancestors, ascended masters, my spiritual teams, I thank you all for the love, the guidance, and the protection. I invite you into this reading. I pray again that we connect with the divine masculine and deliver the messages that needs to be received at this time. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I don't know why I'm swaying right now. I do this sometimes though. I really do. I do this sometimes though when I'm connecting. Channeling, I should say. And I keep on hearing the word comfort. Maybe some of you in the divine masculines need to comfort themselves right now, need to seek comfort from within and not so much from without. There's really a deep message for you on the inside of yourself that you can't receive in the outside world. And this is beautiful, each message is specific to you because you are an individual, right? But there's a comfort that comes from you going within. There's a comfort that comes from you finding the space to really connect and bring balance to your inner world. Things, I just heard chaos. Things may seem chaotic on the inside because there's so much chaos that you're seeing on the outside. But if you go inwards, you'll find the comfort there. You don't have to seek that in the outer realms. That should always come from within, I'm hearing. I heard love is not transactional, and it should never be a transactional situation. Whether you're feeling right now that the love that you're trying to find, or the love that you're seeking, or the love that you're that you seem to be repetitively participating in seems to be so transactional, that's not healthy. It's not healthy. But if you go within, you'll understand why. I feel so calm right now. Divine masculine. Like, you guys, I don't know if this is how you're feeling or if this is what you're seeking to feel. I feel so calm and at home in me. It's making me emotional. I'm just like an emotional being lately. I'm just like, oh. Always, man. It's only happens when I'm channeling, really, but it's so funny. I feel so calm, though. I feel so at peace and at home right now in my inner world, in my space. And I feel like this is what the divine masculine is truly seeking, like this inner peace. And they're searching for it, and they're trying to find it. And Spirit wants to tell you it's only going to come from within. You can't seek that in the outside world. You can't seek that in other people. You have to find it within. Your priority is to spirit. Your priority is to spirit. One more time. Your priority is to spirit. It is not to anything else. You can have a family. I just saw someone with kids, and you're like, well, I have kids. My priority is actually to my family. If you put your priority, if you put spirit first, I'm delivering this very calmly. Like, I can't even explain the feeling that I have. It's like tranquility right now. I just heard delicacy. There's a delicacy in finding this balance, divine masculine. If you go within, if you put spirit first, then it will be easier to then give to your outside priorities, right? But you have to go to spirit first. Spirit should always come first. I just heard boundary. There's a boundary that needs to be set. And I just did it on both sides. That's interesting. It's like these lines that need to be drawn. And I'm also seeing like a circle in the sand, someone with their finger like in the middle of the desert. This is a crazy cool image. I wish you guys could see it. I literally see a man like in the middle of the Sahara Desert, drawing a circle in the sand around himself and just sitting in it. Not worried about... The desert is really chaos. It seems very tranquil, but the desert is a chaotic place. But there's boundaries that need to be drawn right now, Divine Masculine, where you need to have your own space. And there needs to be a respect that comes with that. There needs to be a respect that comes with you saying, I need this time to connect with spirit. And there's a strength. If you don't have those boundaries right now, there's a strength that comes with setting those boundaries, right? I feel like when you choose this, when you choose spirit first, this is when this tranquility, this inner peace, this balance, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel calm. You're going to sway. You're going to comfort yourself. This is such a comforting motion, the sway, right? You're going to comfort yourself. You're going to find feel like a release that just happened. Like it's almost like some of the Divine Masculine was looking for this permission. Like you don't need my permission. You don't need anyone's permission. God gave you permission to draw this boundary, so draw it. Put the line in the sand is what I just heard. Put the line in the sand. I really do feel like this energy just moving. Like finally, it's like, it's releasing. Okay, let's get some cards. My palms are sweating. I don't know, maybe some of you guys, your palms are sweating right now. Yeah, some of you, sweaty palms is a sign of stress. It's a sign of anxiety, and Divine Masculine needs to take a deep breath in and let it out. Like there needs to be I heard new routine of discipline is coming in and needs to happen. I love you guys. I love you, my Divine Masculines. I love my inner Divine Masculine. I love you guys so much. I want you to know that you are appreciated. You are absolutely appreciated. And you absolutely deserve time to yourself to be able to get your mind right. To be able to connect to spirit. You absolutely 100% deserve to treat yourself to that time. You are worthy of it. And it will guide you in so many ways that you're seeking right now. Like you have the permission. If you are seeking it, this is your permission. But you don't need it from me. I'm just the vessel, right? You need it from spirit. Spirit is saying, it's all a go. I just heard. It's all a go from here. Like, let's get it, man. Right? Okay. messages would you like for the Divine Masculine? This is the card that flipped. It says inner gypsy, freedom, fun, music. I feel like some of you are taking life too seriously. This also is about balance as well, Divine Masculine. There's a need for you to allow yourself to let loose, is what I heard. Not in a crazy way, obviously. We're all adults here, so do it in a respectful way. But there's a need for the Divine Masculine to just dance. Like, turn on some music. Dance, sing, right? Play an instrument. If you play some sort of musical instrument and you haven't picked it up in a while, or if you haven't, I'm seeing someone sit on a piano bench and playing the piano. If you haven't sat on that bench in a while and allowed yourself to feel the rhythm, oh my God, that's so funny. What is that movie? What is that movie? Help me. Cool Runnings. I literally, it's so weird. I haven't seen that movie in years, man. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Cool Runnings. It's a fucking classic, first of all. But it's like the Jamaican bobsled team. Hey, it's so good. It's so good. But I was just picturing, there's a scene with I think his name is Sanka. Sanka. I don't know if it's Sanka. I think it's Sanka. Sanka, you dead? Yeah, it's Sanka. But he's at the back. He's at the back of the bobsled and he's going, feel the rhythm, feel the rhythm. He's just, I don't know why, when that came to my mind, like this playful, like, feel the rhythm. Like, just launch yourself into having more fun. Laugh again. Divine Masculine, you deserve to laugh again. Nothing is, like, just, I don't know. I'm just getting this, like, just have fun again. Don't be so serious. I keep on hearing don't be so serious right now. Like, there's a new energy that's emerging that's really allowing you, don't fight it, right? Just don't fight it. Let yourself express who you are, however, in whatever way that is, right? In whatever way that is right now. This is beautiful. It really, it's so much fun. They're having so much fun. I don't know if you can see the men in the back playing instruments. Everyone's singing and laughing and dancing and playing music and just having a great time. Maybe you guys need to have like a barbecue or something. Maybe you guys need to have some sort of like guys' night out or like this barbecue. If you lost touch with your neighbors, invite your neighbors over. Have a block party, right? Do this for you, Divine Masculines. How exciting. I miss block parties, yo. I miss block parties so much. Look at this. Interact. I love this card so much. I don't know if you guys remember the reading that I did. This card made me cry. It did. I get emotional being. It says interact and relate, community, family, traditions. I heard be the strength that you are. Be the respect that you seek. Love deeply, Divine Masculine. And don't be afraid to show that love. Call your mom I heard. Divine masculines, when's the last time you called your mom and had a real conversation with her? When's the last time you took your mom out to breakfast? When's the last time you took your mom to church? Even if you don't agree with church, when's the last time you went with her? Right? Sometimes we do the things that we don't want to do, not for us, but for the people that we love. And I feel like that's really gonna bring this peace inside of you as well. You're missing this, divine masculine. You're missing this. Or you're seeking this, or you're wanting this to become you're wanting this to become the way that your life, help me please. You're wanting this to become the way that your life looks. I'm going to read this one. I was told to read this one, okay? So we're going to read this one. Look, and be thankful is at the bottom. Be thankful. Again, go to spirit. Draw the boundaries. Go to spirit first. Spirit will guide you. This needs to be out. Okay. It says community and family are highlighted for you. This card suggests that you have been isolating yourself or too busy to be present and engaged with friends or family. Be mindful of how important it is to interact with others. You don't need people around you constantly, but it is healthy to have regular social outings and to feel connected with other people. Prepare and enjoy a meal with people you care about. Didn't I just say have a barbecue? Didn't I just say that? Like, fucking have a barbecue again. I want to have a barbecue. Ugh. I love barbecue, sorry. I just keep on thinking about these different block parties that I've been to. They're fucking incredible. Your spirit shines brightest when you share your energy with others. You are not meant to travel through life alone. Spirit has sent people and animals for you to interact and share your life with. Reconnect with someone you haven't seen for a while or haven't spent enough time with lately. Call your mom. Divine masculines, I don't know if this is super specific. I feel like this is a broad thing. Divine masculines, call your mom. Take your mom on a date, man. Straight up. Ask your mom to cook you your favorite meal and go over and just like hang out with your family. Bring the kids over, right? If you have kids, your parents love to see your children. Right? Grandkids are something that I can only pray that I'm able to be blessed with one day and be able to experience, right? Like, it's, call your mom. Cook together, right? Take her on a date. Take her to church. Do something that she loves. Do it for her. I'm totally doing that this weekend. This is really exciting. I know this is for the divine. Well, I have divine masculine in me too, so. But what a great message. Divine masculines, I love you so much. This is such a calming and soothing message. I feel like this is what you really need to from your mom provides this for you. Some of you, your mom provides this for you. Or maybe you provide this for your mom. I don't know if you guys have ever thought about that. Maybe you provide this for your mom in some way. I don't know. I just heard the equal exchange of energy. There is an equal exchange of energy that happens. And just so you know, this is why I ask you guys to like videos and to comment and to subscribe if you're here and all the things, because it's an equal exchange of energy, right? Obviously, it's not required. I mean, it's all just a thing. So, all right. What are we at? We're at 30 minutes. How are you feeling, Divine Masculines? I feel like you guys are good with this message. Let's get a couple more. Let's get like 2 more cards for the Divine Masculine, please. Let's get a couple more cards. Let's not hold these beautiful beings up all day. I just heard yummy in my tummy. What? What? It's like a kid. Yummy in my tummy. That's so cute. I don't know what the hell that was. It's good though. Yummy in my tummy. It's so cute. Okay, Spirit, thank you so much. See, there's like this playfulness that's coming out. I don't know why I keep hearing that yummy in my tummy. Maybe that's how you guys feel when your mom cooks you a meal or some shit. Or maybe that's how your kids are when you cook a meal, or I don't know what it is. It's so funny. It's so cute. So we got a tidy house, clarity and organization. I'm really picking this up on the need to go inward, Divine Masculine. The need to set those boundaries and go to Spirit first. That is step 1 to finding your own internal clarity and your own internal organization. Everything starts from within. And then once you start picking up the pieces and rebuilding within, and once you start chiseling away again, right? The inward is gonna move. That energy has to move, so it's gonna move outwards, right? So within, so without. It's a very real thing. As above, so below, right? If you go inwards and you ask for guidance and you allow yourself to find that peace with Spirit and within, that peace and that tranquility is going to energetically, I heard encompass. It's going to energetically encompass your surroundings, whether this be your home, whether this be your work, your career, whether this be the way that you move your own personal disciplines, whether this be a room that just needs to be cleaned, whether this be like a man cave that needs to be built out, a garage that needs to be reorganized before this summer comes up. For some reason, there's like this block and you've been staring at it and you haven't been doing anything with it. But I'm hearing like increments, like there's small steps that need to be taken, but you have to go inwards before you can go outwards. You have to find clarity and organization from within. Sorry, excuse me. You have to find clarity and speaking of Divine Masculine, my father's calling me. You have to find clarity and organization from within before you can go and expand that energy. Okay. I heard it takes work But there's magic. There's magic from I heard there's wisdom and magic being shared. Internally. Like there's also, this is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's a smaller house here, and it's enveloped by a tree. Trees hold a lot of wisdom. Many cultures believe that the trees are our ancestors, that our ancestors live within the energy of trees, because trees communicate in their roots just like fungus, right? There's a lot of like old wisdom that's coming to you, Divine Masculine. And if there is a fog, the fog, I just see windshield wiper, like there's a fog is being cleared away. This is so important for the Divine Masculine. Okay, let's get a final card. I gotta call my father back. I just gotta make sure that he doesn't need anything, so. Let me get a final message for the Divine Masculines, please. What a beautiful reading. Spirit, I'm so incredibly thankful. Ancestors, spiritual teams, Ascended Masters, we're so thankful for these messages. We would be nothing without it, and we would be nothing without you. Divine Masculine, you need to remember that you are needed. You are needed. There is a place for you, always. And if you can't see it in your outside world, you have to find it. Find it with Spirit. Find it with Spirit. We have winter's gestation on the bottom again. We're coming out of the slumber, Divine Masculine. You're wide awake, but remember that we're still doing things to prepare. There's still certain steps that need to be taken before whatever action it is that you're wanting to take is being able to be taken, right? Beginner's mind. 3, the Trinity, body, mind, soul. Come back into your disciplines. Be willing to excuse, be willing to excuse certain mindsets and paradigms that just don't fit you anymore. Certain ways of living, there's certain ways of living that the Divine Masculine has been participating in, and it just doesn't fit them anymore. It just doesn't fit their spirit. I'm hearing spiritual wants and needs. It's not fitting. It's like a very square peg in a very round hole. It's another movie. I love this. I'm getting movies today. I'm not getting songs. It's great. I don't know if you guys have seen The Holiday. Great movie, by the way. But there's a part with, sorry. Oh my God, my knees. There's a part with Kate Winslet and whoever plays Jasper. I don't know. But she goes, very square peg, very round hole. Like, that's how you guys feel right now. Maybe you feel like that in your relationships. Maybe you feel like that in your career. Maybe you're just feeling like that spiritually. Like you haven't taken the time to connect. Okay. So the final 2 cards. This is so beautiful. The lay of the land, the ancestors are guiding you and protecting you. I heard ancestral gifts. Divine Masculine, there's ancestral gifts that is owed to you if you take the time and if you're open to receive them. I heard that. Be open to receive. You see how this person on top of the mountain has their hands up? They're standing. They're celebrating. They're open to receive the gifts and the wisdom and the energy that the ancestors have for them. This needs to be you, Divine Masculine. You need to climb that mountain and go to the top and be able to receive the gifts that come from that work. And you've been doing the work, because if you weren't doing the work, Divine Masculine, this Netcaster card would not be here. This Netcaster card comes from, well, it talks about fruition comes, or preparations come to fruition. We're moving into a time period where this internal work that you're being guided to do is really, really, really going to be magical. You can see all of the, this just reminds me of fairies, honestly. It's magical. Whatever it is that you have been working towards, now's the time for you, Divine Masculine, to cast your net. I also have always loved the way that this person, this lady, is dressed in this card. She's like ready. She's ready for something. She's glammed up is what I heard, but this doesn't have to be about glamour, Divine Masculine. This can be about just simply taking care of your body. This can be about just simply like knowing that you deserve to feel good, knowing that you deserve to look in the mirror and recognize, or if you don't recognize, relearn who it is that you're seeing. I feel like there's a shift that's happening in the Divine Masculine, and it's not necessarily recognizing yourself anymore, but it's about relearning who you are. Because if you're drawing these boundaries and you're going inwards and you're really seeking this connection with ancestors, with spirit, and you're really, really finding comfort in putting that first, right? You're going to look at yourself differently, because you're going to be moving differently. Your energy is going to be different. And that energy is bringing about these gifts. That energy is bringing about these miracles. I heard. That's beautiful. This energy is bringing about this way in which you want to live from now on. It's bringing about celebration, change, victory, like abundance, right? It's bringing about a whole new you. You become the artist that's looking at the sculptor, how do I say that? You've become the artist that I don't think sculpting is a word, but I keep on hearing you've become the artist that's completed the sculpting. And that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful, collective. Divine Masculine, I'm sorry. Absolutely beautiful, Divine Masculine. All right, you guys. My father hasn't called again, so let's go ahead and do, I keep on saying one more, but I really do feel like there needs to be one more. So let's just get one more, and then we'll read it, and then we'll go. I love you guys. I love it here so much. And I'm really loving this energy, Divine Masculine. Like, you guys have done a lot of work. There's still a lot of work to be done, but we're coming into balance now. And I really do feel like the Divine Masculines, like they're not necessarily seeking for things to be the way that they used to be. And this is why there's this newness in the Divine Masculine energy too. And it's really beautiful. And I want you to know that the Divine Feminines who have been doing the work see you. Like, we respect you. We know you're needed. We want to honor you, and we want to be honored. We want to honor you, and we want to be honored. Like, say it again. We want to honor you, and we want to be honored, Divine Masculines. We are nothing without you. We cannot be without our Divine Masculine. It's not a thing. We just want that respect. We want that equality. We want that that love that we all seek, right? That you're seeking too. It's a word from the divine feminine to the divine masculine. Can you feel the love tonight? There goes a fucking song for ya. Simba. I don't know why. It's so fun. The energy is shifting. Woohoo! Okay. Wow. Okay, so we have Circle of Life. Okay. First card out. Sacred Mountain. And Answering the Call. Casting your net. Okay, I just got really giddy. Let's read Circle of Life. I'm so thankful. I really am. I'm so thankful. It says, all things are possible. Stand in your center and be open. Stand in your center and be open. Look at this. Stand in your center and be open. Be open to receive, divine masculines. The four winds are bringing your dreams to fruition. Embrace and accept where you are in the great circle of life. Bounty and abundance are flowing to you. If you've had relationship or financial challenges, things are about to change. Things are about to change. When this card chooses you, it's time to honor and cherish. Yeah. Say it again. My ancestors are getting really giddy right now. It's like streaming through me. I like it. I like it. It says, when this card chooses you, it's time to honor and cherish all aspects of the great circle, all parts of the journey have beauty and grace. There's beauty in the rising sun, just as there is in the setting sun. To only revel in the rising sun depletes your energy. To only revel in the rising sun depletes your energy. Choose what is, and you become master of the universe, or at least of your own personal universe, right? So within, so without. You are of the divine is of you. Like, this is why I have such a hard time with zodiac signs. I really do. I fully fucking do. I have such a hard time with it. I started telling people when they ask me my zodiac sign, first of all, don't ask me my zodiac sign. Like, I don't care what yours is. I care about who you are right now. And if it truly is so within, so without, that means that the universe exists within us, which means that you are all signs, which means that you have to learn the lessons from all of those zodiac signs, all of the, whatever the zodiac sign is giving to you at that time. This is why paying it, and this is something that I slept on for a while, paying attention to. I have respect for the zodiac signs, but paying attention to what seasons we're in with the zodiac signs, I've slept on, right? Now my awareness is becoming more deep with it. And I want to be able to pay attention more. I'm rambling. I'm sorry. We're 48 minutes in. Okay. Oh, shit. My knees, man. I have this, like, okay. I'm starting to ramble. I'm sorry. Let's get Sacred Mountain in, and then I'll let you beautiful beings go, okay? So it says, be still. Be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Like, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your internal source of power. Meditate. Wait. Do not move forward until it feels right. Surrender to stillness. Do not take action. If you observe rather than react, you claim your power. If you observe rather than react, You claim your power, and there is a deep, deep wisdom in that. Such deep wisdom. The great leaders speak last, not first. That's what I just heard. The great leaders speak last, not first. Like, yay. Says, resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of stress, urgency, and emergency. Your power is born in silence. This peace gives birth to your serenity. Seek solitude to listen to the voice of your higher self and awaken your inner wisdom. Y'all, come on. We're going to end there. That is powerful. That is beautiful. That wraps up this reading. That talks and confirms every single thing that we've been talking about from the get-go, from the jump of this reading. Divine Masculines, I love you. I honor you. I cherish you. We are nothing without you as the Divine Feminine, right? We need you. We do. We need you. We need the new energy of the Divine Masculine right now. We truly do. But remember, you go within, go to spirit first. Set those boundaries, Divine Masculine. You deserve it. You truly do. I love you guys. I can't wait to see you guys again. And shalom. May peace be with you.